Number 34, 2, 4, 5, and 8. 2, 4, 5, and 8. So which of the following instrument discrepancies require replacement of the instrument? So number 2, glass cracked. Number 4, will not zero out. Number 5, the pointer is loose on the shaft. And number 8, that it's fogged. The other ones you should be able to fix yourself. The ones 2, 4, 5, and 8, you cannot fix. You have to change the instrument. 2, 4, 5, and 8, you have to change the instrument. All right? Number 35, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So a bourbon type instrument may be used to indicate pressure and temperature. Pressure and temperature. All right, 1 and 2. A Burden tube instrument may be used to indicate a pressure and temperature. All right, number 36, bootstrapping. Bootstrapping, so an indication of unregulated power changes that result in continual drift of manifold pressure. Indication on a turbo supercharged aircraft engine is known as bootstrapping. Once again, an indication of unregulated power changes that result in continual drift of manifold pressure. Indication on a turbo supercharged aircraft engine is known as bootstrapping. Bootstrapping. Number 38, case paint chipped. Case paint chipped. So which of the following instrument conditions is acceptable and does not require immediate correction? Case paint chipped. Case paint chipped. All right. Number 38. Mean effective cylinder pressure. Mean effective cylinder pressure. So a change in the engine manifold pressure has a direct effect on mean effective cylinder pressure. Mean effective cylinder pressure. Mean effective cylinder pressure. A change in engine manifold pressures has a direct effect on mean effective cylinder pressure. Number 39, turbine inlet temperature. Turbine inlet temperature. So what instrument on a gas turbine engine should be monitored to minimize the possibility of a hot start? So it's your TIT, your turbine inlet temperature. TIT, turbine inlet temperature, would be able to tell you if you have or are getting a hot start. All right? Number 40, generally an accurate trend forecast may be made after an engine's first oil sample analysis. Generally, an accurate trend forecast may be made after an engine's first oil sample analysis. So in regards to using the turbine engine oil analysis program, this is like SOAP, right? They call it SOAP, S-O-A-P. So sample oil, whatever, SOAP. Engine oil, sample analysis program. There it is. Sample oil analysis program, SOAP. So engine oil analysis program, which of the following is not true? So generally an accurate trend forecast may be made after the engine's first oil sample. That is not true. That is not true. Generally an accurate trend forecast may be made after the engine's first oil sample is not true. Not true. All right. Number 41, noticeable shift in EPR. Noticeable shift in EPR. So on aircraft turbine engines operating at a constant power, the application of engine anti-icing will result in noticeable shift in EPR. Noticeable shift in EPR. On aircraft turbine engine operating at a constant power, the application of engine anti-icing will result in noticeable shift in EPR. Number 42. All right, so front of the compressor and rear of the turbine. Front of the compressor and rear of the turbine. So engine pressure ratio is the total pressure ratio between the front of the compressor and the rear of the turbine. Front of the compressor and the rear of the turbine. Number 43. Turbine damage or loss of turbine efficiency. turbine damage or loss of turbine efficiency. So what would be the possible cause if a gas turbine engine has high exhaust gas temperature, high fuel flow, and low RPM at all engine power settings? The turbine damage or loss of turbine efficiency. You may have turbine damage or loss of turbine efficiency. What would be the possible cause if gas turbine engine has a high exhaust gas temperature, high fuel flow, and low RPM on all power settings? Turbine damage and loss of turbine efficiency. Number 44. Monitor engine RPM during starting and indicate overspeed conditions. Monitor engine RPM during starting and indicate overspeed conditions. So what is the primary purpose of the tachometer on an axial compressor turbine engine? It'll monitor the RPMs while you're starting and indicate if the engine is overspeed conditions occur. Indicate overspeeds. Guys, take a quiz, and I'll see you soon.